When Trevor Bauer's suspension was reduced by an independent arbitrator and he was officially eligible to play effective immediately, the general consensus was that the Dodgers would designate him for assignment, which they did. It was then assumed by everyone that they would release Trevor Bauer once he was designated for assignment, which they did. That then started the speculation of where Bauer would be playing in 2023. He has 1 year left on his Dodger contract, the one that he signed prior to the 2021 season, 1 year left that the Dodgers will be on the books for, at least for the vast majority of it. Bauer will be making around $28 million from the Dodgers this year, whether he throws a single pitch or not. If a team decides to sign Bauer, who's currently a free agent, that team will only have to pay him the minimum salary of about $700,000, which of course is nothing. There is evidence from the original accuser that started all the accusations that she lied. There's video of the morning after the alleged attack where she is shown with no bruises or scars, smiling in bed next to a sleeping Trevor Bauer. On top of that, Bauer was also never charged with anything. So, with that information, you would assume there would be teams lining up to sign Bauer, especially now that he's for as cheap as he is. I mean, obviously there are some teams that would like to avoid any potential fan backlash, but there has to be at least some teams interested, right? Doesn't seem that way. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Over 70% of my watch time has been from people who aren't subscribed, so hit that button along with the bell for post notifications. In an article a couple weeks back from the New York Post, John Heyman reported that according to sources, the Mets and Yankees will not go for Trevor Bauer, and according to someone connected to the Mets, the team quote-unquote dodged a bullet 2 years ago when they missed out on Bauer when he went to the Dodgers. As far as the Yankees go, they probably just don't like Bauer and don't want any backlash from a deal with him, but on top of that, their $300 million ace Garrett Cole hates Bauer, and that goes back to their college days when they were teammates at UCLA. The two have had beef for that long, and you obviously don't need to play around with that any further and hurt the chemistry of your team potentially. The Dodgers just released Bauer, the Mets and Yankees are reported to not be interested in pursuing him, so that leaves 27 teams left in the running. The San Diego Tribune recently had a report of their own, claiming that the Padres would not go after Bauer either, 26 teams. Well, there is yet another team that this time isn't just reported to not be interested in signing Trevor Bauer, but just openly said it. In a recent sit-down in front of Braves fans who were allowed to ask questions, Atlanta Braves manager Brian Snitker, who just recently got a well-deserved contract extension by the way, so shout out to him, well, he was asked if the Braves would be interested in signing Bauer. This was his response. Watch.
Mr. Snitker, do you think the Braves would ever look at a pitcher like Trevor Bauer?
No.
25 teams left in the running, and I'm willing to bet the vast majority of them probably have the same mindset as the 5 teams who are confirmed to be out of the mix. Now, it's very easy to just look at Bauer and think of the accusations from these women, but from what I've personally and privately heard from sources, it's more than just that. A lot of players across the league don't seem to like Bauer very much, and the information that I personally got would back that up. According to a source familiar with the situation, players felt that Bauer was a douchebag and got annoyed that he would film in the clubhouse. So obviously, yeah, the accusations and all the drama surrounding that definitely plays into most, if not every team, not daring to sign Trevor Bauer. But the fact that a lot of the players don't seem to like him and find him to be a douchebag factors into it as well. Let me know what you think, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.